Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. Today's episode is day 20 of Defemember. It is a December ephemera making challenge hosted by 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel. Go check out their channels. They're doing a lot of really interesting stuff and they do a tremendous amount of art connected to journaling. And so if you want to learn how to embellish and change paper, they are absolutely your gals. So today we have on our list of things snippet strip. And before we get too far along, I want to say that I do the Defemember. I do their list of items, but I don't do their sort of secondary part. And I use a random Christmas word generator to use as a prompt so that this journal ends up looking like Christmas and not like the pets random things that we have going on. So this is sort of our recent efforts and we are on day 20 and here is my Christmas word generator. This is the second one that I have because the first one just kept giving me concepts and not tangible nouns like candy cane, cookies, tree, snowmen, snowflakes, that kind of thing, which is something tangible and real in the world that is connected to Christmas. And we shall start, we shall spin and see what we get. So that's the third time stocking has been first, which is weird, but we will eliminate because we already have stocking. And we will spin it again. Eggnog. Ugh. What a horrible prompt. Everything in my soul wants to eliminate and resume, but I feel like that's cheating because it is a noun, it is a Christmas noun, so fine, we will do something with eggnog. And I reserve the right to get mug drinks as the actual thing that we do the snippet rolls under. Ugh. Eggnog. Seriously. Okay, well, now that that trauma's over with, let's get after it. So, snippet strip is, I've used the backs of a bunch of junk envelopes, and I have got it dirty already. So this maybe will be the pocket for a strip. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. And I don't know how long this should be. But let's first worry about wide. I'm thinking 2 or 3 inches would be good. 2, 2.5, 3. 3 is a lot. 2.5, 2. Let's do 2.5. There we are. Get all those sheets out of the way. Cut down to size. Okay. Well, so far so good. What is a snippet roll length? I'm gonna sneeze. Pardon me. Pardon me. $18 inches? 18 inches seems to be a good length. I need to square off at least one of these ends. This is going to make me bananas. Of course it is. So it is early in the morning. It is still dark out. And I don't know if you can tell my sleeves. I'm doing some jammy crafting. It's my last day of work before Christmas holidays, so that's going to be exciting. Just a couple of meetings, I think. A couple of things to do, and I think we're going to be good. Okay, that's where we're going to put it. That's where we're going to put it. Though this one, is this one straight? This one doesn't have anything on it. Okay, good enough. I haven't checked the temperature, but I am certain that it hasn't snowed. I don't know what the day is going to be in terms of, pardon me, sunny or not. So that's your weather check for the day. Okay, just line up the sides for pity's sake. There. There. Practically done. Now then, the thing that I think that I know about snippet rolls is that you add a whole bunch of stuff before you add your focal points. And if this eggnog is going to be the focal point, then I need to put some stuff down first. And I think tissue paper would be good stuff. And I happen to have some Christmas wrapping that I wonder, ooh. Okay. So I'm ripping this slightly wider than the strip needs to be so that I can do some kind of bunching and squishing, and I'll be right back and do this. There's nothing worse than having to do crafting with a runny nose. So there we are. I think I could also use washi tape. I've got a stamp that we can use. So I think what I need to do is just my glue book out and gluey glue. So I hope you're doing okay wherever you are in the world and whatever time you're seeing this. That things are turning out at a reasonable level of acceptability. Things are never perfect, are they? It surely are difficult to get really perfect at this time of year, I think, because there's just so much going on. And I am deliberately making this not even to create some texture. There we are. I will do a better job the next time. I think what I should have done is started here and then gently rolled it down. I'll do that for this next part. See if that improves it any. Get rid of this page, it's a bit sticky. Oh, I'm running out of glue. I have to go to Staples, I guess, today. As part of my out and abouts. There we are. That's much better. Look at the difference between those two bits. Okay. Long. Where's my pen? This is my watercolor pen. That I use to cut the tissue paper. Let that sit for a minute. The other really exciting thing that I got at the art store the other day is this, which is an acrylic ink. And I got a bunch of them, and this is... Hi, Lucy, how are you? Good morning. Wow, talk about interruptions from the executive producer. Just walks on set and yells at us. A bunch of these. Tested it out, really adheres well to a variety of stuff, and beautiful gold. So I know this is silver, but we can put some gold down. There we are. Look at that rip. Look at that rip. So we've essentially made it more than a 3-incher to start with. Maybe I should just do some rippy rips before we get too far along. I'm starting to really seriously think about what I'm going to be doing here in 2023, and really thinking about how I'm going to do this random journal making that I want to do. And I think we're due for a roundup to write all that down. And there's a couple other fun things that are in the atmosphere. One of them is Junk Journal January with Meg Journals, hosted by her. And I think every day is going to be a different popular journaler doing their day with a prompt. She's got the prompt published, and I picked it up on Instagram, though I think you can get it on her YouTube as well. And she's at Meg Journals. There we are. That's a little bit more reasonable. This looks weird. Oh, that ended up being, no, that was the other end. Okay, good enough. Good enough. I want to do some watercoloring with Kirsten at Quirky Queens, and there is also somebody on Instagram who is doing a slow stitch, a 3x5 slow stitch for the year. That's going to be interesting, and I will talk about that more when I can remember her name, or maybe in one of my subsequent episodes. I could put it in the schnotes, in the show notes, which is in the description below. Okay, so let us do this. So I've got some ink, permanent archival ink, and I have Tim Holtz's Stamperia Ledger Script CMS 241. And I got this because I saw Carrie the Crafter do something called Antiquity Papers on it. And I loved the effect that he was able to get from it. So this is going to be, oh, I can do it a little bit harder here. Well, okay, somebody needs to put some more ink on. I'm not saying who. There we are, that's better. This funky bit. There. There. What about that in this bit here in the middle? There. Now I'm just dabbing it off. Here we are. Good enough. There we are. Textured paper. Put this away, because I think we're good. Okay. Do we go looking for eggnog? I've never actually had eggnog. I don't know if this is a fault of character or what, but I've never tried it. I should probably do that for this season. Report back. Okay, so what do I want to do? I think I need to go looking for the eggnog now. So, as we were successful last time of being able to say, and now I'm going to go looking for the eggnog, I am going to hopefully be able to edit that out and then smash cut to when I have some pictures of eggnog. We'll see how it works. Good luck, Godspeed. Okay, smash cut back. We have done a thorough search. There is a shocking paucity of eggnog images in the world, though there are, I found 2, so it's the same page, that actually talks about eggnog, so that's exciting. And I have a sticker book that has drinks in it. So this is probably clearly cocoa, but I'm going to go with that. Could be eggnog, as could that, because whipped cream is one of the things that is in eggnog. So we will go with, oh, so we can go red or green. So it's good enough. So first thing we need to do is cut my 2 little eggnogs out. I feel like one of the things that I have learned through this process of random word generation is there are some objects, Christmas objects. Maybe that's what I am, the thing that I'm looking for. Noun, an object, a Christmas object, that are more widely available in multimedia contexts than others. For example, a Christmas tree, an ornament, Santa Claus. Those 3 things are ubiquitous. They're all over everywhere. Eggnog, not so much. Okay, I'm gonna put that over there. I also was going through my Tim Holtz things and I found these little bits of things. Oh, they're actually serrated. You can actually peel them apart as a possible bit o background. Let's not pin it upside down. what am I looking for? I'm looking for like a bit of book page, maybe? Because in this pile of stuff, I don't have book page. Scrumble, 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 scrumble. I will be right back. We are some lovely book page. A little bit wider than that, I think, maybe. We need 3 things. Let us say good enough. Oh, I found my second brown ink thing as this one goes softly into that good night. Certainly not done yet, but it's nice to know that I have that second one kicking around. Or as they say, found it. Oh, and this wee thing. Sun still isn't up yet. Takes a long time for the sun to come up in the wintertime. And we're getting on for the winter solstice, which is the shortest day of the year. And depending on where you are, you're either getting a lot or a little sunlight. I just want to move that over just to here. I'll be right back because that is a done do thing. There we are. Put that off to the side. New glue. After all the fuss about finding these, I better put it up right side up. It's purple and blue goes nicely together. There. And there. Look at that. Snippet number 1. What does Gail do? She just sort of does them in chunks, so I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was a lot. These little wee ones are going to be a little bit harder to do, I think. Okay, there's a word in there I don't like. Yeah. Eggnog has nothing to do with ships. Just throwing it out there. Oh, I need to tear the top. There we are. But I suppose there's 3 there, so what is it? I saw 3 ships. So there's that. I can do a double one. Maybe do it right side up. Eggnog is going to be ridiculous. I am just going to put this down along with the double because I do like it. There. There we are. Smash. Okay, the next one I want to do a little bit differently. So I can also tear it. Well, let's tear it after we clip it and see what happens. Okay. I now have an understanding of the value of this book as an idea journal. So if I want to look for ephemera and types of ephemera, I just can go to this book, flip through it, and I go, oh yeah, there's a thing, there's another thing. Okay, and I need to get rid of that. That looks almost the same. Almost the same, but not really. What else can I do to make it different? I do it on the other side. I'm going to make this. So I'm out of sight to you, but in sight to me. Boarding house reach. I have these buttons and little florets that also have nothing to do with eggnog, but they do have some nice colors of sort of blue, some blues, and some pinks. I don't know if there's any purple in here. Here's a little pink. That looks kind of fun. We'll do that. I did some tea dyeing the other day, and it is in a compressed pile, drying flat, or it was dry when I put it in the pile for compression, maybe just a hair damp. And the tea dyeing would be a useful thing to have here, I think, as another kind of background. Oops. There we are. And now we can do a couple of wee ones. Couple of wee ones. Still makes me kind of sad that I can't use the red one. Let's try a red one. It could ruin it completely. You never know. There. Completely ridiculous. But it could be like a label. You know how you have like wines that have the most mental kinds of labels that have nothing to do with wine on them? Maybe that's, I don't know. I saw Three Ships Eggnog. That's going to be our brand. What do I want to do here? I have a thought. Oh, let's try this. Okay, I need two. So what I want to do is weave, I think. So I'll do that. And two. And then do that. And you put eggnog in the middle, but that needs to be much thinner. But that's easy to fix. I kind of like that little invention. Half? Let's try half. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. So I'm going to edges first. Oh, I'm going to like this, I think. Kind of an unexpected. It's nice when you get that, when you're just faffing around and you playing with paper. It is absolutely the way to get things that are slightly new and different, and that is taking a risk and not worrying about whether or not it is perfect. Because none of this is going to be perfect. It's going to look fabulous, but looking fabulous and perfect are two completely different things, I think. We do that, and we do that. So I have print going opposite and then print going opposite, just so that the eye doesn't try very hard. Let's try this. And then we've got paper left, or do we want to do a large one? It's not like I'm without paper, like seriously. Yeah, okay. Gluing event's going to be interesting. There's one. There's two. Uh-oh. There's three. And we're nice and stable now. And 4. There we are. I should probably put, I will use the same red mug because it shows up. Oh, I can hear the birds. There's a cardinal out there. I put bird seed out yesterday, and it's their calling the clans to say, hey, there's food out. Old opposing thumbs finally got it together. There. I have ink everywhere on my hands at the moment. There we are. Eggnog. And I feel like there should be something else to go with it. Yeah, the blue would be good. That's buttons. Yes, there's the blue. Put the little wee ones. Okay, there's that. And there's the white pearl. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Oh, I like this little patch. I think it's got a lot of potential. There. Ta-da. So we've got 4 eggnogs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These were pretty basic, but I like that. I like the way that paper came to be. I think that's to me the feature. And I am glad, look at us using up our thrift finds. That's also really great. Now then, let's see where we land here. So who gets the 20? How big is this? These are big. So we stalled out again. So let us, this is not an eggnog, but we can use that maybe as a pocket. And then stuff all 4 of them in the pocket. To just finish it all off. What do we want with this? And let's do a more liberal job. Okay, so that's where we're going to be. So it's on the inside of the tail end of the plant. Here. And 3 3/8. Let's try that. There we are. Two and a half. Let's try 2.5. Can always make it smaller if we want. So we could do 2 pockets, kind of like stacky stacks. Let's do that. If we're going to do that, what do we need to do? I need to stick this one down first. Is that straight? Have I gone off again? Oh, stars and garters. I have 1,000 rulers and grids, and I still do not make a good straight line. That's okay. You can barely tell, but it screams to me that it's not even. I don't need to prove it to you. You can just take my word or say, isn't she darling? Oh, I'm going to have to cut it. Well, maybe we can. Just a little bit. There. Okay. And where'd my other one go? This one is going to be a little bit larger. Here. Our high-test glue out. I feel like I should just cut this. Yes, I know, again, it's just a little tall. Do that. There we are. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Can I make it worse? It's entirely possible that I just made it worse by doing this movement. Nope, there we are. Could be there. And then the next one. And I think I should put the number on the outside and not on one of these tags or on the snippets. Here. Here we are. Ah, that looks nice. Here's our 20. Scissors. Oh dear. Well, I wonder if I can do this. Well, it sure would be a whole lot easier if I had scissors. No, that just seems like a bad idea. There. And there. It's going to be good enough. Oh, look at that. There's a cat hair. And now we have snippets. And should I put them in here? It might be a bad idea. And smush all that in. There we are. Look at that. And it even says eggnog. And you can take these out and you can journal on the back, because we made it with the back of an envelope. So there we are. Thanks so much for crafting with me this morning. Appreciate you keeping me company early this morning. Please like and subscribe for more episodes, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.